Hey guys, my name is Nick and I got something very exciting today, at least exciting to me. I'll be opening up these booster packs from the Dragons Exalted set, which is a black and white set. Therefore it will be the oldest set I opened on the channel so far, because I never opened a black and white set before. Really looking forward to this one. We have a Gyarados, a Giratina and a Terrakion, I want to say. I may be remembering that wrong, but I couldn't get that one. Because I think those are all EXs that you can get from this set. Yes, this set does have EX cards. And it also has codes, which as always I'll be giving away. I did play with the idea of just keeping the codes for myself, because well, you can't get those packs in the online TCG anymore. But in the online TCG I won't use it anyway, so I figured I'll just give them away. Now of course, before I tell you how you can win them, we have the winners from last video. And I asked you guys about these three guys. The Generation 3 starters, Sceptile EX, Blaziken EX and Swampert EX, and I asked you guys what is your favorite card and why. And the first winner was CC Sun, who chose Sceptile EX as their favorite. However, as one of these promo cards, this one, compared to the other two, this one is not really that good. It's kind of outshadowed because the Sceptile EX from the, I think it's the Ancient Origins set, that is a much better card. So this one, kind of in the shadow of a much better Sceptile EX you want to use. The second winner was Querty Lalala, who chose Blaziken EX as his favorite because it has very strong attacks. Personally, I think Fist of Focus is the best attack it has. Not that you just want to use that, but to power it up, that is very useful to get some energies from your discard pile. And then you follow that up with Flare Storm, which allows you to flip a coin for 20 extra damage for each fire energy attached. Which if you have, for example, 4 fire energies attached to use this attack, you can easily do 140 damage. 180 even, if you're very lucky. But if you think that Blaziken EX has the best attacks out of these three, then I think you're wrong. And so the last winners were Iron Matt and Lindsay Kipling, who both chose Swampert EX as their favorite. And in my opinion, Swampert EX is the best card out of the three. And I think many people underestimate this card because it's not the Hydro Tackle that is the best attack, it's Mud Flood. In the right kind of deck, that Mud Flood does so much damage, because you look at the top 4 cards in your deck and each one of those cards that is a water energy adds another 40 damage to the attack, which in the right kind of deck can easily do 120 to 160 damage for only 3 energies. You can even go up to 200 if you're very lucky. So I definitely pick Swampert EX as my favorite from these three. In fact, I pick it as probably my favorite EX that I've ever gotten so far. I know Swampert EX not necessarily the best EX card that there is, but it is my favorite because that Mud Flood is so underestimated. Every time, it's just so much fun to play with this thing and then surprise your opponent because they read 40 plus and then they think, well, it might do 80 damage because the real killer is that Hydro Tackle, but it's not. And you just hit them for 200 damage in your first attack. You have that brilliant moment where you can look at your opponent and they go, what the hell just happened? So it's the elements of surprise that comes with it that makes this such a fun card to play with. So yes, Swampert EX, my personal favorite as the EX card that I really like to play with. So you guys win one of the codes. As always, you should have received a message by the time you see this video. Now then we have the codes from the Dragons Exalted Packs. Now, I think these are quite nice prizes to get because they're an old set that you can't really get anymore. So I will make you guys work for it by asking you guys, what is your favorite card from the Dragons Exalted set? Let me know which card is your favorite and why in the comments below for a chance to win. So if you're like me and don't know much about the Dragons Exalted set itself, you'll have to look up the cards or pay attention in this video to pick one of your favorites. Now I think I've been talking for long enough. Let's open these things. Here we go. Starting with Terrakion because I'm not sure if I remember that name correctly. I would be very happy if we get an EX pool from these packs. Although I think it's kind of unlikely, and I hope it's 3 from the back. We'll find out in a second. But yes, I think EX card have a much smaller chance in this set. They were a lot more rare back in these black and white sets, I think. I've been told at least. So we have a Sulk, I don't think I've ever gotten a Sulk as a card before. We have a Rescue Scarf, a Blend Energy, a Stunky, Drifloon, a Spheal, Fungus, Mincino, Reverse Hollow Electrike, and oh my god, first pack, and oh wow, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting any EX, to be honest, because I was told that they were a lot more rare in this set. And a very nice card as well. That Rebirth ability is very good, especially with that attack Rainbow Burn, which does more damage for each different type of energy attached. I'm very happy with this. My first black and white pack and I get a Ho-Oh EX. That is amazing. And we have 2 more packs to go. Now I would be quite surprised if we get anything else from this. I think I can already consider myself very lucky with this 1 EX. So we have a Skunk Tank to go with our Skunky, which both of which I've never gotten a card of before either, I think. A Zweilous, Silcoon, Mareep, Houndour, Hoppip, Roggenrola, another Stunky, Reverse Hollow Rescue Scarf, and a Seismitoad. Then the last pack, Gyarados on the front. Let's just aim big, go for Gyarados EX. Don't even know for sure if that's an EX that's in this set, but if he's on the cover, probably, right? We have a Cascoon, Bouffalant. Oh, that's that definitely got a reprint, I know that. We have a Lairon, another Fungus, Magmar, Roselia, another Drifloon, Trubbish, Reverse Hollow
Bidoof,
and the last card, an Ambipom. So those were the packs, and I'm gonna consider myself very lucky because man, what a nice pull. And don't forget, if you want to win one of the code cards, leave a comment with your favorite card from the Dragons Exalted set, and as always, I'll announce the winners in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can click up here to watch another one. And if you just want to watch me play some video games, you can click down here to go to my gaming channel. Whatever you decide to do, thank you very much for watching and have a very nice day.